We have been playing Spirit Swap Lofi Beats to Match-3 2.
Yes, we have.
Tell me, how you feel about Spirit Swap Lofi Beats to Match-3 2?
I was surprised because I didn't expect to love a game this much so soon after finishing Citizen Sleeper 2.
Oh shit, okay.
Even though I had high hopes for Spirit Swap, I just couldn't fathom the idea of this game being of such a high level, but boy was I surprised. How about you?
I loved it. I had a great time. It's so weird, right? Because I don't want to give the impression that I did not enjoy it. It sounds like you're like in love with this game. I'm like, I really liked it. I had a great time with it. I love the character designs as someone who is an ally, LGBTQIA+, and also a person of color. Like this one felt like, fuck, all these characters feel right. I think Samar is how you pronounce her name, but she's like a plus size person, but her hair is so great, her fit's so great. She got the parachute, pants, skirt, overall, whatever thing going on. I love it. And she's your main character. You see her all the time. And I think as we like start, right, they give you, here's a tutorial, here's how the game works. Go meet your friends on whether they're at work or hanging out at home or whatever. And they're like, this is what's going on to me. Uh-oh, the spirits are attacking. Then you play a match 3 like versus mode, which is, I compared it to Tetris 99 to be like, oh, it's the thing of like, you do damage, it goes to the other side, it fills the screen, whatever. But yeah, I was honestly shocked. I don't know how you felt with the difficulty, or I guess starting, which difficulty did you play on?
I played medium or whatever it's called.
Spicy?
Could be.
I think so. I know I played spicy. I don't know if that's medium, but that I played on spicy, so.
No, I did chill, I think.
Chill, okay. This game started like, not really challenging, and then I saw the third or fourth match where you go against the 3 girls at once.
The polycule.
Yeah, they were kicking my ass.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute. I was winning like crazy. What's happening? So I had to get like really good. Like I had to focus up soon. And then I made it through the end. I'm like, okay, we're good. We're good. I just could not be distracted by anything. I had to actually pay attention and be good at this game. But it's really fun. It's just so relaxing. Even when you're like, I got to focus to be good. It's just fun.
I think there are memes already about the polycule.
Okay.
Being a bit too tough to beat.
Yeah, okay, cool. As long as it's
yeah.
not just me.
No, the match 3 gameplay is a lot of fun. I like that they kind of simplified it so that you can only switch spirits horizontally.
Right. So I'm a sucker for match 3s. I always have a match 3 game on my phone that I'm playing at any given time. But you had already mentioned, right? There's the swapping horizontal. There's no swapping vertical, which I think for me at the start was probably the hardest thing to adjust to, because I am so much, I'm like, got it. I know I want to do the 5 in the row. If I drag this guy over here and I do up and down, like if you watch my gameplay, how many times I like set up a column of 4 to drag one down. I'm like, oh, right. I can't move it down. I have to build it this way, which like probably at the start was the biggest thing for me of I'm in such a headspace of how these games work that this one kind of changes that, which is not a bad thing. Just though, yeah, if you play match 3s like I do on your phone all the time, you're like, oh, fuck, my skills have to change to make this work well.
But on the other hand, then you get your spells that you can use.
Yeah.
So, for example, if you have 4 spirits in a square shape, you can get rid of those thanks to your spell. It felt so natural to play. I played it on chill mode, but I think that was a bit too easy for me. I basically won everything on the first try. So I'm definitely going back to try it on a harder difficulty setting.
Okay.
The thing is, the match 3 gameplay could have been worth the price of admission alone.
Yeah. But yeah, you were mentioning the other modes, right? So there's the story mode, which is fairly short. I think I beat it in about 2 hours with how many times I lost and everything, and going back in and trying again. But there's also endless mode, which is just that. You just go until you lose. And then there's the versus mode, which I didn't play any. I think it's just local. I don't know if there's online versus.
It is just local.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, and then it's typically just what the story is. You're just the 1v1, you and a friend, you each pick one of the characters, and I assume it comes with like their spell. As you beat someone in the story, you unlock their spell, which sometimes will freeze the enemy. Some, like the polycule one is like, oh, any one of 3 different things could happen. RNG just decides on that day. There's a bunch of different skills, and they vary on, you either build the quad of 4, you build the diamond with like the empty one in the middle, so you want the 4, or you build the X, so it's 1 and then 1 at each caddy corner. I thought that was fun because I would never build the X on purpose. Anytime it happened, it was complete accident. I'm like, oh shoot, I did the X.
Same.
My head was just like, build the 4. We know how to build the 4 the quickest. But yeah, it's a vibe, right? And it's such a like simple thing to say for a game that is quite literally like designed for the vibes. Even the challenging moments were never like beating my head through the wall like I can't beat this fucking game. It was just, shit. All right, focus up, do better, beat it, bet, move on to the next one.
You say it took you about 2 hours to finish the game. Do you mean that you rolled credits after 2 hours?
Yeah, sorry, yeah, rolled credits on the story. So the whole thing of getting to the concert moment, right? Of like, oh yeah, we made our quote, we got our fun photographs in the credit roll. That I got to that.
Yeah,
I have not finished, gone any further from that.
But the thing is, there's more. Like the game is longer after the credits than it is before.
They give you the little pop up. They're just like, see who else you can maybe flirt with or romance. I'm like, okay, I'll get back to this. So I have not done that yet. I have. Okay.
I have, and that's where most of my love for this game comes from.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Because there's this whole world that opens up for you. You get to hang out with friends. You get to know their personalities a lot more. You get to build relationships, and you have the choice if you want to like go for a romantic relationship with someone or with multiple people, or if you want to be friends with people. You can choose. There's always the option. And I love how this game is just so inclusive.
Yes.
When it comes to like gender identities, sexualities, but also skin color, body types, neurodivergence. It's all there. And the thing is, this game presents people as being, how should I put this? This game is built on hope. On the hope that people are good and decent and want to act out of love towards one another rather than out of fear from one another. And I love that. I'm pretty sure that this is gonna be on the woke list as soon as the guy running discovers this game.
No shot.
But yeah, it's so lovely. Like in my written review for so many games, I mentioned this. There's like these people talk to one another when things don't work out. For example, your best friend Mo, she's going through like the heartbreak of a relationship that ended. I guess you're a big fan of Mo.
Listen, Mo, second best girl. I'll tell you that. Mo, God damn, dude. Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you this, man. I'm still horn dog playing this game, and I'm telling you, I'm looking at all these baddies. Mo's fine as fuck. You know, she's like, break up. I'm like, Mo, I'm single. I'm here. What are we doing, Mo? But we met Mo first, and then I met the real queen, which. Not to get away, Mo, you still a queen, but I was like, fuck, Kedzi, who I just had pulled up there, Kedzai, however you pronounce her name, dude, the with the unicorn or the antlers and the glowing piercing. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, wait,
and the British accent.
Yeah. Oh my God, brother. Oh, dude. I know, friend of the show, Jenny Wyndham, co-ownership of the studio that made the game. You're in trouble. You can't make fictional characters that are this goddamn bad. But yes, no, to get back from the haha funny, sexually attractive, whatever. No, the characters are all so fucking dope, right? And like there is the character close to the end whose name I don't quite remember. The angelic cool ass one. I'm like, hey, you're sick as shit. Yeah, I'm excited when they were like, hey, you could flirt with more people and get to know them better. I'm very excited to get back. And my first selection did not have Kedzi available, so I'm like, okay, I'll come back to this later. Had she been there, I was like, okay, I'll play now. I'll go and see what she's up to. But no, I love these characters so much, and we get moments with them, right? You get to talk to them and see what they're up to and what's going on with their life. What do the spirits do? And like, oh no, this is what you're working on. Hey, blah, blah, blah. But like, it's not a lot. It's enough to build in a relationship, but like in your first mission with them, it's kind of just like a nice to meet you as the player, as the character, you know them already. But as little as we get, I'm still so invested in how awesome they all are, how funny they all are, how cool they are, how silly they can be, how over the top. Ishtar, yeah. I'm like, he's cool. I like him. He's got the fucking sexy fishnet abs hanging out there. I'm like, you know what you're about.
Yeah, but that's the cool thing. Like, Ishkar is the person that Mo was dating.
Yes.
And apparently they were best friends before they started dating. The both of them are struggling with this new reality of like, they've stopped dating. Now what? Do they still talk to one another or not? Can they still be friends or not? And the thing is, like, in real life, often we will just not go to that other person and talk about it.
Facts.
And these characters do. And that's so refreshing to see. Like, Mo realizes slight spoilers maybe.
Yes,
But
right.
Mo realizes that during their relationship, she also made a lot of assumptions and just never talked about the things that were on her mind with Iskandar. And it's so interesting to see, like, this is how we could be if we acted more out of love rather than out of fear. And it doesn't make these people perfect. Absolutely not. These people are messy as fuck.
Aren't we all, you know?
Exactly. And that's the cool thing about this game. It has its heart in the right place. I think
really
I
cool.
mentioned in my review, it's a line I was quite proud of, even though it's corny as hell.
Okay, listen.
I finished my review with, come for the vibes, stay for the heart.
Damn, look at that. So it's that's kind of, yeah, that's it, dude. This is one that now that I've, finished the main story, rolled credits, I don't have a super burning desire to like, I gotta see this one through, but like, it will be like, you know what, let me chill in Spirit Swap real quick. Let's see what everyone's up to and do the thing, like, and play a few more. I might do some of that tonight. I got, some Redacted to play, but honestly.
The only thing that I think might hold people back is that it might not be completely finished. For example, I went through a couple of character arcs and got to 5 heart level, which is the maximum right now.
Okay.
And when you do that, it just says, okay, there will be more story in the future.
Okay.
Now you can try and date other people or just hang out with your person and play more Match-3 games or whatever.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like a finished story yet.
Got it. Okay. So sounds like more content to come. Just know. Maybe you guys can do some banging later, but right now, just kind of holding hands. But hell yeah, no. Spirit Swap, Lofi Beat to Match-3 too. Really cool. It's on Steam right now, and I believe it also came to Xbox, I think.
Yeah.
So would recommend. Check it out if you like some nice vibes and some badass melanated beautiful women.